guys, welcome back to Ava'S Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode I'm going to show you guys how to whip up super duper delicious easy orange chicken. You're going to love it. It's easy, fast, and the best of all, it is delicious. So let me show you guys what you're going to need. Okay, so first what you're going to need is about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, 3 tablespoons cornstarch, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1/4 cup rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, juice of 2 oranges plus the zest, and a pinch of salt. Okay, and the last thing you're going to need, except oil of course for frying, is 1 bell pepper and 1 green onion, a bunch of green onion, the whole entire thing. Okay guys, the first thing you're going to do is take your chicken breasts and cube them up like I did. You want them like this size pieces, or cut them smaller, do whatever you want, but that's about the size I prefer. And then you're going to slap them in a bowl and season with some garlic powder, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then you're going to take your cornstarch and just kind of pour it over the top. Now I like to do, usually you would add the cornstarch in the sauce to thicken it up, but I like to coat the chicken with it because it gives it a little bit of nice coating, and I feel like the sauce sticks to the chicken better. You know what I mean? Just do it and see for yourself, okay? So just go ahead and give this, you know, mix it up really nice and good, and we're just going to set this to the side to sit while I go ahead and show you guys how to make this delicious sauce. Okay guys, so let me show you how to whip up the sauce, which is super easy and delicious. So in your to your 1/4 cup brown sugar, you're going to add your soy sauce, your vinegar, and just a pinch of salt because you seasoned your chicken, and soy sauce has quite a bit of salt, so you don't need too much. Okay, and then we're just going to take the zest of our oranges here and just get this in here. And if you don't have fresh oranges, you could just use orange juice, probably like 1/4 cup of orange juice. Try it out and see. And also I did not put any ginger in here or garlic, so feel free if that's your thing, which it usually is mine too, but it was alright. I didn't need it. I seasoned the chicken with some garlic powder, which I know isn't as good as fresh garlic, but you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Oh, that smells delicious. Alright, and then after you zest them, just go ahead and, whoops, moving my table here. Just gonna slice them and squeeze them in. And then I'm just gonna do that with the other one and with the other orange and whisk it up. And then I'm gonna meet you guys at the stove because we're gonna start slapping this together. Okay guys, so I set my sauce to the side, and on about medium-high heat, I put about 1 tablespoon of oil, and I let it get nice and hot because we're about to start cooking up our peppers and onions. And forget about stopping and smelling the roses. Stop and smell the green onions. Love it. There's nothing better than sniffing your food. Always sniff your stuff. Okay, so you're just gonna, ooh, it's really popping. Okay, you're just gonna let this cook for a couple minutes. You don't want it completely softened. You just want it to have a nice little bite to it. So, Trevor's getting blistered up back there. Alright, so just let this cook for a couple minutes, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay guys, so it's just been about maybe 5 or 6 minutes, and I've just been kind of spreading it out like this, leaving it for a minute, and then mixing it around. You just don't want it to get burned, but it's got them starting to blister. That's what I like, blistery peppers. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is just take all this out, and oh shoot, lost one. Okay, you're just gonna take all this out, and then you're gonna add in about another tablespoon of oil, and then you're gonna start frying your chicken. And you might have to do your chicken in batches because you don't want to overcrowd the pan, you know, because you want to get a nice color. Shoot, I'm just doing this, forget it. Okay, there we go. Making it easy. All right, we'll just do this right now. It's getting real smoky in here. Okay, we're gonna add our tablespoon of oil, and then we're gonna start dropping in our chicken. Oh, and what I was saying is you might have to do it in batches, so that way the chicken, because if there's too much in the pan, it'll just steam, and you won't get a nice little color on the crust. Okay, so I'm just going to do some of these, and then I'll see you guys when they're nice and crusty. Okay guys, so I did 2 batches. This is my second batch, and I add more oil as needed. I had to add about another tablespoon of oil. So about 3 minutes on each side, and they're not all the way cooked because once we dump in the sauce, they're gonna cook a little bit longer. Look, I keep dropping stuff. So you're gonna pour everything back in the pan, and then turn down your heat. Sorry, this stove gets really hot. Okay, then you're gonna add in your beautiful sauce, and you are just kind of gonna give it a nice little mix. And that cornstarch that's on that chicken is gonna thicken it up for you, so you're all set. And just let this cook for maybe just a few more minutes. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Maybe like 5 or 7 minutes till that chicken cooks through. And then I'm gonna plate this. And oh, also you can add chili peppers if you like spice. You can add a little bit of heat. I didn't. You can add peanuts at the end, of course. You just add whatever you want. That's what's so great about this. And a lot of people, my sister always asks, like, how do you have time to cook all this stuff with a 7-month-old? But a lot of the times when she's napping, I prep the stuff like the peppers and the onions and stuff. You can prep like a couple days ahead of time. You can cube the chicken, and it saves you some time. So instead of cleaning, I'm just in the kitchen all the time hanging out. Alright guys, I'm just going to let this cook another couple more minutes, and I'll see you guys when it's time to eat. Okay guys, so I let it kind of simmer for like maybe 7 more minutes. And now it's nice and done and beautiful. And a little notorious TIP is to buy frozen brown rice. Because it's actually delicious and super quick. So that's where you save some time. It takes a little bit of time on the chicken, you know, cooking it in batches and stuff, but then you save time with the rice. You don't have to mess with that. So there you go, and it's a beautiful, delicious dinner. And like I said, add whatever you want. If you want to add some spice to it, then do it. If you want to add peanuts, I added a little bit more green onions on top. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that I cubed, I guess would be the bell pepper. So it's like the same shape of the chicken, kind of. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did with that. And I added some sesame seeds on top. And you can toast the sesame seeds too if you wanted to get fancy. Really great. For real. I'm telling you guys. This is so good. And the chicken is cooked beautifully. But you know how sometimes chicken can be creepy with the fatter pieces? You know, you're kind of weary of biting into a fat piece of chicken because you're afraid that it might not be done or something, but this is perfectly done, delicious and beautiful. I hope you guys make this. I promise you're gonna like it. And check out my Ava'S Flava Facebook page and like it, and check me out on Instagram because I post all sorts of food pictures and stuff like that, and get a little hint of what's coming on the next episode. And yeah, oh, subscribe, that would be awesome. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.